fun to spend the holiday with some NBA hoops action. Glad you all could join us. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. You look at this on paper, and it feels like one-way traffic, Doris. Could this be a trap game?
It sort of has that feeling, B.A. A big underdog going against the big-time favorite. But here's why we play the game. Any given night in this league, anything can happen.
Here's Dimon. Here's Mann. No good from outside. And now just over a minute played here in the first. To the right side. Here's Edgecombe. The rebound by Mann. Pass to Porter. Shoots over Oubre. Outside Mann. Here's Dimon. Clock at 6. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. It's George on the wing. Pass to Embiid. Fades and shoots. The rebound by Mann.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Outside Porter. They set the pick. On the take. Shot clock at 6.
You can see why Embiid owns the inside. He's just so physical.
In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside Porter. Oh, George with a steal. He goes up. And George with the jam.
You're asking for trouble now if you let Paul George get room to run. Excellent transition and superb at getting himself in the right position.
Here's Embiid. The putback. Pass to Oubre. Here's Edgecombe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Claxton with a rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Maxey feeling it out a bit. Over Claxton. Inside. Embiid. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Porter with it. Oubre picks him up. Porter gets the bucket.
There it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Screen by Embiid. And here's Maxey outside. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Now here's Porter. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. Oubre inside. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn trailing. The drive by Man. Pass to Claxton. And he converts the layup.
Wow, Nick Claxton bullying his way to the cup. You love to see it.
Going inside.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Down low. Embiid with a steal. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terrence Mann. That's his first foul of the game. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Now Grimes, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. And here's Oubre from the arc. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy that really helps pull this team together.
Pass to Grimes. For 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And the 76ers another 3.
Grimes can be hot and cold, but boy, he gets that bucket down from 3.
Pass to Wiseman to end the run. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, they give him the mid-range jumper, and he has to make that.
It's George with the drive. For 3, Maxey. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Nets trail by 7. Here's Saraf. And he drives in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Maxey. Rebounded by the Nets.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Pass to Saraf. Pulls up at the elbow. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And now just a 3-point Philadelphia lead. Outside Maxey. And he lays it up and in. Maxey's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Drives to the hoop.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? 1:14 left in the first quarter. Outside Grimes. The kick out to Maxey. And the layup is good off the glass. Maxey's got 6.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Over to the wing. Here's Saroff. Pass to Clowney. Drummond grabs the miss. The Sixers lead by 5. Now Grimes. Shoots from the baseline. And that one comes up a bit short. 23 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Saroff. "11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Abaji. He's covered by Oubre. Shot clock at 3. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Sixers ball. Substitution on the court.
And here's Maxey outside. And that's not going to go. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Philadelphia on top, leading by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off. Jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
You expect Embiid to find his points. He's a talented player who can score at will.
It's good. Claxton's got his second basket of the night.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, we know how hard this guy works and how skilled he is at it.
To the left side wing. Here's Edgecombe. And there's the drive. Misses the one-handed jam. Here's Williams. Gordon pulls it in. The Sixers lead by 5. The 10th pick in 2021. Zaire Williams fits that mold everyone is looking for, Doris. The tall, rangy wing.
B.A., I think you can obviously, the physical potential is there. As far as this guy's efficiency and decision-making, that's a work in progress, and the only way to get there is with repetition for Zaire.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Gordon outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Edgecombe. And he hammers it down right in the face of Nick Claxton.
Wow. V.J. Edgecombe. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of these highlight reel plays over his career.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Joel Embiid over the years has had some tough luck with injuries. He said, "I've broken my face twice. I came back early with the risk of losing my vision, broken fingers. I still came back. I wish I was as lucky as others, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying to do whatever it takes to be out there." Guys?
Thanks a lot, Allie. So both teams making some changes here. There's the drive. Oh, wow!
Edgecombe's ability to run and jump are well known. This is what drew a lot of eyes to this young man.
Outside man. There's the 3. Good work defensively by Gordon. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. And Gordon with the big finish.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And the 76ers making a change here. Here's Porter. Paul George pulls down the board. Philadelphia leading by 11. Driving in. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
76ers foul. Edge trouble. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Porter.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
That was just incredible instincts defensively. He saw the ball coming back out and made the play.
Pass to George. The baseline J is on the way. Again, Philadelphia.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
Now here's Porter. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Here's Bona. Out to the wing. To the paint. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Nets trail by 15. Driving inside. Pass to man. To win the cold spell. Rebound by Philadelphia.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Edgecombe. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. George, no good. Left side, Porter. Man with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. From deep three-point land. Porter's shot is off.
Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
Pass to George. Fires, high post. That shot is off.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And here's Wiseman. Gordon with a steal. And they're running. Here's Oubre. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
This guy's a super quick leaper. Oubre doesn't need much time to get off the floor.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Nets trail by 17. Here's Saraf. Here he goes. Here's man. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
And here is Maxey. 6 points for him. Porter with the steal. Here's man. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5. And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That kicks off a 5-game road trip for the club. And it's good for 2. 8 points for Tyrese Maxey.
Not an ideal start for them. The shots weren't dropping, but they're definitely surging now and could open this lead up even more.
Now here's Porter. 6 to shoot. Oh, Drummond with the block.
twice on the pipe. Send it back, Andre Drummond.
And here's Maxey outside. Maxey on the wing. The teardrop. Maxey on the wing. Tries yet again. Out of bounds. It'll be the Nets ball. And the Nets making a change here. Nets trail by 17. And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big Three era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
I'll tell you, delivering the basketball in tight spots is not easy, but he made it look that way.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Drummond. Rebounded by Toure. Brooklyn with the ball. Takes it inside. Pass to Clowney. Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Outside Maxey. That three's off the mark.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Clowney. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. George outside. Pass to Oubre. Back to George. 5 on the clock. From 20 feet. Rebounded by the Nets.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Here's Toure. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Philadelphia leading by 11. Pass to Embiid. Embiid elevates.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Sixers ahead. They lead by 14. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Looking to get it going. And Maxey with the lay-in. Maxey's got 10 points.
You know, you have to love how strong Maxey takes it inside. Feels like he can beat everyone to the cup.
And Claxton throws it down.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Floats one. Claxton with a rebound. Nets trail by 14. And that one's good, man. Now Philadelphia with it. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Porter with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, staying active defensively. Just a nice job by MPJ of getting the steal and starting the break.
Outside Maxey. For three, George. Brooklyn pulls it in. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Outside Porter. On the wing man. It's stolen by Maxey. To the left wing. Now here's Embiid. He's got 5. He had his back to the basket for over 5 seconds. That'll be a turnover. So the Nets making a switch here. Here's Dimon. Pass to Porter. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
An exceptionally skilled player. You hope Michael Porter Jr. stays healthy. I mean, his potential is limitless.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Back over to you.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
So far, Graham, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
And there's a 3-second violation. Nets trail by 12. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. George with a steal. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. And he gets that one. Maxi's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, I've got to say, defensively, the effort simply hasn't been there this half. They've got to pick up their energy.
Outside Porter. That one's off. Still out of sync.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Edgecombe. Oh, breaks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Claxton with it. Started now by George. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 14. Porter pulls it in. And so Porter will bring it up for Brooklyn. Down by 12. And then Porter with the dunk.
Okay, Michael Porter. I mean, he just explodes inside and up to the rim before anyone can stop him.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Philadelphia leading by 10. Now Maxey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Maxey's got 16 points now.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
Pass to Williams. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Now Philadelphia with it. Now Grimes. Outside Maxey. Here's Bona. The kick out to Maxey. The three is up. Rebounded by the Nets.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying. It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Outside Grimes. There's the triple. Clowney pulls it in. Back to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. He takes it in. And after trading away a lot of their top veteran players, the Nets going young, Doris.
Well, they are, BA, and the rumor, though, says that they are looking to try to rebuild quickly. It's obviously a big market, New York City. And let's remember, free agency is a viable avenue to improve. And once they collect enough young assets, things can turn quickly.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Pass to Toure. There's a screen to the inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Excellent tempo on the play. And he leads his teammate perfectly.
Maxey with it. Uses the glass on the layup. Maxey's got 20 points.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Pass to Clowney. And he gets it to go. Clowney's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Embiid from outside. Connects from downtown. And the 76ers lead by 13. To the middle. Here's Clowney. And that one is hammered home.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Without missing a beat, Embiid gets the shot up. And that's the work of an assertive offensive player.
Williams looking around. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Wiseman. It's hauled in by the Sixers. 17 points was their biggest margin. And here's Maxey outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Pass to Clowney. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, man. Clearly, nobody wanted to get in his way.
He's not an easy man to slow down, Grant, that's for sure.
He saw the defense playing soft and simply used his natural gifts to take advantage.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 10. Fades away. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
Yeah, that's where he shines. Wiseman throws down the dunk.
Creating easier opportunities for your guys to score. That is good offense.
What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for the 76ers. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. We'll be right back with you shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Saroff. Williams from long range. It doesn't go for him. The Sixers lead by 12. Here's Edgecombe. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They get it again. Pass to Saroff. Here's Dimon. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Here's George. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Nick Claxton. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And here's Porter outside. Philadelphia leading by 13. Here's Edgecombe. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Now, he might be new to the league, but Edgecombe not afraid to go right after somebody.
For your Sixers, Edgecombe. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Nets trail by 14. Pass to Wolf. Here's Dimon. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Here's Claxton. No good on the triple. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Left side, Oubre. Pass to Edgecombe. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Man, I like seeing Edgecombe rise up like this. Plays like this prove he belongs in this league.
Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. And the free throw, no good.
And what jumps out about VJ Edgecombe is his defensive abilities, because that's what can be difficult to teach. But he's already a very potent force on that side of the ball.
With the drive, they get it back. Oh, okay then. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Here's Porter. And he can't get that one.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a start, but the bucket simply will not go down.
Nets trail by 18. Looking to get back on track. And he takes it up and lays it in. Porter's got 9 points now in the second half.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
The Sixers lead by 16. Up top, Embiid. Wide open look. He squares up and sinks it.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
The three. Again, Porter missing.
Boy, it's in his head right now. I mean, there is nothing working for this man.
Up top, Embiid. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Third personal foul.
It's on Nick Claxton.
Team foul.
You're trying to contest Embiid in there often leads to the foul.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Porter. Three-pointer. Rebound by Philadelphia.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Right wing. Embiid inside. Some solid defense from Claxton. Pass to Porter. And with the introduction of the NBA Cup, the regular season schedule is more packed than ever.
You know what, B.A.? Many constituents in this game believe the regular season schedule should top out at 72 games. This is something the commissioner broached back when he introduced the Cup. Not necessarily 72, just that there could be a reduction. But there's too much money at stake. I don't believe this will ever happen.
Pass to Embiid. To the inside. And then Embiid with the dunk.
The Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Down low. Here's Abaji. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Maxey. And stolen by Claxton. Here's Dimon. Pass to Mann. Sinks it from distance.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Both teams will make substitutions. And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. 22 was their biggest lead. George scanning the floor. Now it's Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Let's loose for 3. Outside George. Here's Maxey. Drummond inside. Goes again. Oh, Claxton with a rebound. Nets trail by 17. Driving to the basket. Stolen by Drummond. George fires. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. And Brooklyn with possession here. Claxton outside. Here's Dimon. Porter outside. No one near him. Shot's no good.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Now it's Maxey. Drummond with the screen. 6 to shoot. George. Oh, he missed the jumper. Nets trail by 17. It's stolen by Maxey. George with it. Now Porter defending. Puts up the tray. Not that time. Brooklyn with the ball.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the 76ers.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Tyrese Maxey.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
Now Philadelphia with it. 22 was their biggest lead. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Maxey. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that about wraps it up.